I was outside, the sun low and gold, washing the car like I always did on Sundays. Her phone was on the porch table. I must have splashed it when I turned the hose. Reflex, really. I picked it up, wiped it dry with my shirt. That's when it happened. The voicemail started playing on speaker. At first I thought it was just a spam call. Then I heard his voice. It wasn't a stranger's voice. It was Evan, my brother. Can't wait till he's out again. My stomach against me. The phone slipped from my hand. I remember the sound, soft, dull, final. I stared at the gravel, at the reflection of myself in the car door. For a long time I didn't move. I just breathed, slow, controlled. Because if I moved too fast, I might have killed someone that day. When I met her, she was light, wild, magnetic, the kind of woman who made you forget you were ordinary. Her name was Claire. She used to laugh with her whole face, even at things that weren't funny. I loved that about her. We married young, built a small life, and then, 5 years in, the accident happened. A drunk driver ran a light. She survived, but barely. The doctor said she'd never walk again. I never left her side, not once. I learned how to bathe her, feed her, move her from bed to chair. Sold my tools to pay for her meds. The vows said in sickness and in health, I meant every word. But she didn't. The signs had been there. The late-night texts she brushed off as spam. The sudden defensiveness. The perfume I didn't buy sitting on her dresser. I convinced myself it was all in my head, that I was tired, paranoid. She used her condition like armor. Who would suspect a woman in a wheelchair of cheating? Apparently not me. Until the voicemail. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I played the message again that night when she was asleep, memorized every breath, every whisper. I miss your body. I could hear her giggling softly in the background, the same laugh I once lived for. That night, something inside me calcified. The man who took care of her died quietly. What replaced him was colder, deliberate. The first thing I did was visit the lawyer who handled our wills. I asked about power of attorney, estate control, shared assets. I learned a lot that week, about joint accounts, life insurance, property titles. Then I started moving things, slowly, quietly. Over 2 months I rerouted funds, adjusted beneficiaries, transferred ownership of the house into my name alone. She never noticed. I handled all the paperwork anyway. Next came Evan. I invited him over, told him Claire's condition was worsening. He looked guilty, couldn't meet my eyes. I kept my tone even. Asked for help renovating the bathroom, for her safety, I said. He agreed. I installed cameras instead. 2 weeks later, I had them, caught, in my house. She couldn't even wait until I was at work, just upstairs taking a nap. Her chair in the corner, him on the couch, her hand on his face. I watched the footage twice, not out of disbelief, out of preparation. The revenge was never going to be loud. I'm not the kind to scream or throw things. I prefer quiet ruins. I waited 3 weeks, acted normal, kissed her goodnight, fed her breakfast, told her I loved her. Then, one morning, I wheeled her to the porch like usual. She liked the sunlight. I told her the lawyer would be stopping by, that we needed to finalize a few documents for her health care. She smiled, trusting, the way she always did. When he arrived, I handed her the papers. Just routine updates, I said. They weren't. She signed away her half of the savings, her insurance rights, even the house. I'd built the paperwork carefully, every word legal, every signature binding. By the time she realized what she'd signed, it was too late. That evening, I showed her the footage. No words, just pressed play. Her face changed. Confusion first, then terror, then something I can only describe as recognition. When it ended, she whispered, "You're a monster." I smiled. "You taught me how." I didn't leave her with nothing. I'm not cruel. I arranged for a nurse, a small apartment paid for a year. After that, she'd have to manage on her own. Evan didn't get off easy either. His wife found the same footage, anonymously emailed, of course. He lost everything: job, family, reputation. Me? I'm fine, better than fine. Some nights I still hear that voicemail echoing in my head. But now it doesn't hurt. It reminds me of the day I stopped being blind. People think revenge is fire, wild, consuming. But no, real revenge is ice. It takes patience to freeze a heart completely. And when it cracks, the sound is beautiful.